Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first and possibly last season of UltraMania, the wrestling Discord. R.
Jammer is in some deep trouble. If he gets shot by that skeleton, he is dead. Oh my god, he's alive. Jammer is on half a heart. Oh my god. What a start to the episode. You need to seriously consider eating those apples, friend. I don't know why he hasn't done it yet, because he has the abilities to make healing, and if he gets shot by anything right now, he is dead. He has the stuff. Look at the inventory. So why is he not doing it yet? Regardless, as I was gonna say, Jamie, and out of Jamie and Summer, Jamie definitely has the more experience of the two. But regardless of that, he doesn't seem to be showing it off too well at the moment. I also want TP away from him in case he dies, but Summer Bash is quite new to the community compared to Jamie. He's been playing since around, I would guess, 2016, maybe earlier. I don't know him too well compared to some of the other people in the round. However, that is what I would assume. And something tells me he's about to die. If he does not... Wow. Okay, I believe it's time for him to start cooking the gold, or he will die. Smart boy. Anyway, now we're going to be moving on to the final team. Before we start talking about the game itself, we are with Lord and Mr. Unicorn. Both of them have been in the community for around the same time, I'd say, except Lord is also from Australia. He is one of the other people residing from Australia. He's running around the servers already in full iron armor, trying to kill off some chickens to get some early feathers. We go to Van Peak Lord Laylap, so we can check what he has. He already has 6 gold, full iron armor, 12 apples to his name, and a stack of iron. That is quite impressive. So it looks like he might be trying to find a new cave, or maybe even trying to find Mr. Out of the two, due to Mr's ping advantage, he has been made the better PvPer of the bunch. Although I wouldn't take Lord out of the equation if the fight ended in a melee battle, because I know from experience that Lord can be pretty good with a sword, whilst Mr. is probably much better with the bow. So anyway, with all of that out of the way, it is finally time to start talking about the game itself. So if we track back to what happened at the end of the last episode, we found that Brandon found the first diamonds of the game with 8 of them, but since then we've had Summer find 7 diamonds and Don find 3 diamonds, with a few people being able to make bows and things as well. We have here, we have bows for Max, and we have a bow for Merrick, and maybe some other people as well. But if we take a look at Tab, currently Jamie has the least amount of health at 4.5 hearts. He's been able to heal up from the damage he took earlier with those golden apples. Sid is the second lowest at 6 hearts. Vinyl is next at 7, and then we've got Ghost Insanity at 7.5. So we're going to TP to Ghost first, because as we saw them last, Ghost had not even made a sword yet. As we've said before, she is definitely the least experienced player in the Ultra Hardcore. In this Ultra Hardcore match, we're going to check her inventory real quick, just to see if she's finally made a sword of some kind. So we're going to find out. She does have a wooden sword and a wooden pickaxe, so she does have the materials as well as some iron, and they both do have full iron armor, so they definitely are equipped to do some combat here, although hopefully she will remember to do some upgrading as time goes on. Dom is definitely the leader in this situation. and has to be careful dealing around this very open mineshaft with plenty of place to explore. In fact, if they manage to go low enough, they will be able to encounter a seemingly diamond level mineshaft, which is at Y level 10. And if they find it, they'll be able to get plenty of gold and maybe even some diamonds if they're lucky enough. Vernon, now finding some diamonds himself, finding a vein of 6 diamonds, which is enough to make himself a diamond pickaxe, which is enough to get a enchanting table, because you need 3 diamonds for the pickaxe and then 2 to create the enchanting table, because you need 3 for to mine the obsidian. So Vernon and Don here off to a great start, because Don has found 3 diamonds and Vernon has found 6. That's 9 total. Gives them the opportunity to make some swords even if they wanted to. So very, very good start here for these two. Very interested to see if they will be, if they'll be able to make use of the enchantments. Maybe get some early kills. Maybe Don even managing to pick up 40 gold. I don't know how much Vernon has, but we'll check him out. We'll check it out here. Vernon does have 18 gold, so not as much, but he also has an Ender Pearl, which could be used for a good flank attack if it comes down to it. Sid Garcia is the first person to craft an anvil. Now how did he find a book? Look at this chest. Let's check his inventory. Van Peek, Sid Garcia. He did not, but he does have a record disc. Sid Garcia is known for collecting many record discs in Ultra Hardcore. He is a massive fan of music and will always, and if the opportunity arises, he will always love to play some music for the people he is about to fight. He is rocking the skin of a Viking wrestler. Unsure of the name itself. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it in his perspective. But he is currently in need of some gold, as he is now the lowest in the game, actually, down at 6 hearts, because Jamie has managed to heal all the way back up to 8.5. Finally, after nearly dying to several skeletons. I don't know how he managed to get out of that one alive. Very, very close shave there by him. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how these guys get along. We're going to go to Brandon now. If I remember what Brandon's name is, it's The Undauntable. So Brandon found 8 diamonds earlier on. He's already made himself the diamond pickaxe, but does not have full iron yet, and also has just found himself an abandoned mineshaft, so easy string access, although he is directly next to a cave spider spawner, which if he doesn't block off soon, there we go, will immediately kill him. But yeah, very nice advantage here for Undauntable. Vernon is the first person to craft himself an enchanting table in the game, as we saw there in chat. But we expected that because he was just mining the obsidian as we teleported away from him. So Undauntable definitely has a quite nice cave here, although with cave spiders everywhere, he is in some trouble. I'm going to quickly take a peek at his inventory. And just see what he has. He does have iron pants, I'm assuming they're for Axe, his teammate, but he does have a diamond pick. He actually has everything he needs to make the enchanting table. He can make a book, he can enchant using the lapis, so I think at this point he's just waiting to get the full iron and maybe some levels for him to be able to make the enchanting table and start using it to do some wonderful enchanting. I'm going to go over to Tags and Will now. Tags has seemingly had some very, very bad luck with the caves, and never mind, she's immediately just found... How many diamonds is this? It's not showing up in spec info for some reason. That's quite odd, but she's just found a pocket of 8 diamonds. Don't know why that didn't show up in spec info, but what you gonna do? That's 8 diamonds for Tags, and immediately is gonna be able to make it so she can make an enchanting table. But first she has to find a cave with lava in it, and little does she know there's some right here. Very easy to miss, but it looks like if she does dig up right here, she might be able to hear it. The unfortunate thing is it doesn't lead anywhere else. There is water over here, but I don't think it will help much. So she will be able to find herself this lava pool and maybe get the obsidian to make the enchanting table, but that will be about it. I don't believe there'll be much else for her to do here. So at least she has found some kind of cave system for her to explore for a little bit. I'm going to go back to Katie and Dango here, who found the zombie spawner earlier. They're now on the surface in full iron armor. Katie is down to 7.5 hearts, Dango is down to 8.5, so they're currently exploring, trying to find what I would assume would be a much safer cave system. And Dango is ruthlessly trying to murder a bunny. What a mean person. Let's check out their inventories real quick, just to see if they got anything interesting. Katie does not have too much interesting, although she does have full iron armor and plenty of additional iron. Mister just found a single diamond. If we replace that with Dango, we can see what Dango has. Dango actually has managed to find 8 diamonds when I wasn't paying attention, so it would assume, actually, by the fact that they're killing rabbits, it looks like they're trying to get rabbit hide to be able to create a leather piece to make the book for an enchanting table. So it looks like they do. So it looks like there is a reason to their madness after all. It looks like they are looking for leather and sugarcane to be able to make the enchanting table. And the sugarcane has been found. Casey has found it, so it looks like they will be able to make what will probably be the 3rd enchantment table of the game as tags. Oh no, yep, the 4th actually, because Brandon made one without me realizing, because tags just made hers. Does she have the lapis to enchant? I don't know if she found any yet. She must have, because she's using it right now. So yep, it looks like they're going to be able to get some nice enchantments, protection, projectile protection, and a power 1 book for when she gets a bow. Good stuff here. So yeah, Dango and Katie are going to be able to make the next enchanting table on the list. Probably not the team I'd expect to have enchantments as early as they do, but we are not going to take it away from them because it is a great accomplishment. So huge congrats to them, as long as they don't get ambushed right now. Doesn't seem like there's any PvP action yet, but that could always change in the future. So we're going to TP to Bill, who nearly died the second I TP'd to him. That would have been an interesting way to teleport to him. If I teleported to him and he immediately died, that would have been quite unfortunate. Bill is teamed with Mr. British, as we said earlier. He is currently wandering around the cave, swinging his sword like a madman, trying to make himself look cool, and a lot of stuff is being made there. Vinyl just made himself an enchantment table and a diamond helmet and an anvil. Vinyl is teamed with... who is he teamed with again? Vinyl is teamed with Alistair, so that is a wonderful start for them. Alistair having a great start to his retirement match here in the wrestling recorded round. But Bill here, very unlucky with the caves, doesn't seem to be having too much luck, and is going to have to probably resurface, try and find a different one. He does have 19 gold, in fact 24 gold actually, and 3 apples. So he can make golden apples. However, one thing they can also do is, as I said earlier, use the gold to turn themselves from a sword team into a bow team, whichever one they find to be more useful if they think it is the most useful. We can see Bill shaking his pickaxe in rage that there isn't a cave nearby. And Jamie is taking more damage from fire and lava. He doesn't seem to learn. This is the second time this game that Jamie has gone down to incredibly low health from fire and lava. Hopefully this time he's learned his lesson to be able to heal up first. We can check out his inventory. I'm assuming he's used up all the gold though, right? Yep, he has. He's used up all of his apples and now only has 4 gold left. So not only is he going to need to get more gold, he's also going to need to try and get more apples. And he's rocking himself a leather chestplate for some reason. Very interesting. Very, very interesting idea he's got going on here. So we'll see if he'll manage to get out of this cave rightfully alive. Oh, and he has found 2 more veins of gold. As long as he doesn't get lavaed by all of this, he'll be okay. Skeleton not being hit does cost him half a heart of damage, bringing him down to... actually, I don't think that cost him any damage. He's down to 3.5 now. He'll definitely have more likely chance of taking damage next hit though after that, so that is definitely something. He's got to hope that this creeper doesn't dive bomb him. I believe they don't dive bomb you in this version though. I believe that's only in the upcoming versions of Minecraft afterwards. Although it would suck if the creeper was underneath that gravel he was digging. That would be bad. In fact, if he spleeps the creeper, which we're actually going to see if he does, I don't think he will because I think he's only going here for the flint. But it would be an interesting way for him to go out. If he got dive bombed by the creeper there, that would be very unfortunate. And he's actually about to do it. I hope he knew it was there. Wow! He does take half a heart of damage from that. Not the smartest move that he's ever made in his life, but it was a move that he's made regardless. Did Tom ever find those diamonds? Something tells me he did not. Nope, he didn't. He was so close to finding these 2 patches of diamonds. So close, but unfortunately he decided to check in through the mineshaft and find himself a different cave system instead, which could also work out well for him. This mineshaft is low down and has a lot more cave to explore than that little pocket did, so maybe this place will house even more diamonds than that part did. You can never really tell. Minecraft is a game mostly about luck. It depends on the kind of stuff you find where you spawn at and all of that stuff. And it does look like some of this cave does go down to diamond level. So there's definitely a chance that he can find more diamonds down here than he could in that little cave system we saw earlier. Plenty of stuff on the table still. No one's dead. Dango's now taking a bit more damage though, down lower than Katie, down to 6.5 hearts. And yeah, Katie is wondering the same thing I'm wondering, and Katie is taking damage as she's typing that. Katie, this is a lesson. Never type whilst in the middle of a game, because you will die very quickly, as she has just found out. Katie now down to 5 hearts. Didn't actually take too much damage from that ambush, but she is now digging down straight into a potential life-ending cave, depending on how lucky she is. But if there's any gold down here, which there is, and if she has apples, which she might do, Van Peak Katie Lawson, she does not, but she does have 4 gold. So there is enough gold down here combined with the gold she has in her inventory to create a golden apple. So she will be able to heal up a little bit if she manages to get an apple. Her and Dango are definitely in one of the worst positions in this game at the moment, although they do have an enchanting table, but I'm assuming they don't have the lapis to actively use it. There goes Katie's pickaxe, but she has entered the cave at a somewhat safe area. So she can now hopefully be able to explore this cave safely and be able to come out will be able to come out at decent health. And there is lapis down here if she finds this cave with the lava, so enchants are on the table. Let's go to Lord next. We haven't been to Lord in a bit since they were wandering out on the surface. Lord found a couple of diamonds while we were off screen. He's found 4 diamonds. I don't think we've actually seen anyone actively mine diamonds in the spec like in physical. I think we've only seen them do it in the spec info. But yeah, Lord and Mister went back caving as I expected. They are currently exploring some decently low-leveled caves, although it looks like they've already explored a majority of it. It also looks like they have split off a bit as well. As we don't see Mr. anywhere nearby, although there is a cave with 2 veins. What is it with these double veins of diamonds? Is Lord anywhere close to this? Oh, he is. If Lord goes into this little patch here, he will immediately find himself into 2 patches of diamond. That is insanely lucky, and I really hope he manages to find this, because that would be a massive boost to their game. And probably their confidence level as well, because I know Lord normally doesn't have the... I know Lord normally has bad luck in his recorded round, so I think this would definitely boost his chances up a lot. He's already made a diamond pick with the 4 diamonds he's mined, so he just needs to find 1 more, and he'll be able to make himself the enchanting table, unless he already has 1 more and I just didn't realize it. No, he doesn't. He still needs 1 more. He does have 30 gold though, so he can make a few golden apples, or change his team into a bow/sword team if they want to. Who else should we go to? Haven't we been to in a while? Brit just took half his health in 1 shot to a creeper, actually. Let's go to him. Make sure he's safe. Zombies suicided into lava there. Not the kind of stuff he wants to be dealing with here. Although he has found some diamonds. We actually have some diamonds being mined directly on our screen right now. He's found a patch of 2 diamonds. And I'm hoping that he managed to pick them up, and they did not. And they did not go into the lava. Yes, he did. He now has 34 gold and 2 diamonds. He's probably going to have to use that gold to heal himself up from the damage he took, though. But, oh, he's found even more diamonds. No, wait, what is all the diamonds find from this? All of the diamond veins I've seen all seem to be in, like, 2 patches, seemingly. So if Brit can, and there's gold right next to it. If Brit can safely get these diamonds, this will boost their chances a lot. So it looks like he's been able, so it looks like he's trying to safely get the water out of the way so it doesn't bother him. And he's directly below a cave spider spawner, which hopefully is not close enough to him for him to have to worry about it. Or for it to spawn things on him. But yeah, 2 veins of diamonds right here for Brit. Massive advantage to him and Americ. Summerbash now up to 57 gold. What the heck is he doing? Summer also having a diamond pick, and Jamie just crafted himself the first, or actually I think the second diamond armor of the game, because I think Vinyl crafted a helmet earlier. He has crafted himself a diamond chest plate. So people are starting already to get diamond armor. Summerbash has found himself enough diamonds to get himself a pickaxe. Does he have anything else on him? I do not know. Does he have 2 diamonds? He has 4 extra diamonds, and is only missing sugarcane to make the enchanting table. And does have all of the gold that the spec info said, as well as some nice pumpkins. Very interesting way to end off the second episode of the Wrestling Recording Round. No deaths yet, although plenty of things to come. I am 100% certain of that. A lot of people down on health, and we'll see you next time to see if someone takes the first blow.